how do you receive guidance from the sky, from the universe, from gods? So, welcome to day 14. My name is Lucy, and I'm on this 35 days reset journey. And today was just amazing because I was in this cafe in in Dubai, and I was with my tarot cards, and I met with a client, and I was like, "Okay, you need a reading." And I just shuffled cards and took cards out, and the scene was just like unexpected in a cafe in Dubai. And it's just to remind myself that, as I do those things for probably 5 or 6 years now, I forgot that side of me is so far away from Excel spreadsheet, practical information, strategy, business, finances, and the practical side of me. And I have this side of me where is about intuition and guidance and awareness. And this is me. Like, I had this client last week on the call, and you know, bring clarity to people does matter to me. I don't have the answer for them. I know how to create a space or a process to help them have the answers emerge from themselves. And yeah, it was the same. Like when I did this reading for this person, she's overwhelmed, she's traveling, and she's working in so many different countries, and she's just got overwhelmed and tired and exhausted and operational things, so many things to do. And then I was like, okay, let's have a look to that situation. Let's have a look to what this situation right now in your life is telling you. So with your 3 cards for her, one about the past, how you come to that? Where are you now? What is one action you must do for yourself to get out of this situation? And how the future looks like? Because most of the time, we create this overwhelm from not knowing exactly what we need right now on the spot. We overthink about the future, we worry, we imagine so many different scenarios, and then it's stressful. Like our nervous system is really going to so many different directions, and your head is tired, it's big, is processing all the time. And it's why people wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning where, oh, I have this idea or this thing that I need to write down and write down and write down. So this is why when we worry about the future, our head never stops. And, the past is the past. For me, is I can learn things from the past. I can see and notice patterns, but I'm not a healer of the past. I'm not a trauma experience healer and all of that. For me, is there is knowing in our past. I can learn myself. I can learn the pattern. And if a situation is coming back and coming back and coming back, I need to break that pattern to be able to find the root cause of that problem that is keeping me, coming back to those situations, and then act on that root cause to have more peaceful future. So this is where it's so important for me to bring more of those reading to people, because I really deeply reconnect to that yesterday. I was like, oh my God, from that overwhelm, image one decision, one small action. And then the future looked like something she would love. So when we are doing those reading, we kind of understand where the most accurate focus action should be right now. And what I discover over the time, most of the time, is not in business. People come to me for business situation, and then we have a look, and it's either health or a relationship, but especially health. It's always going back to the body. We must be living in the present moment. And myself as well. Today was really a reminder about that, because the moment in life where I'm processing is like, okay, I'm getting too much in worrying about the future, what it could be and stuff. And it's how I come back to the present moment, how I'm being grounding here right now. And this is why I do reset. This is why I travel with intention. This is why I use this card guidance for me as well, to help me to reflect, to help me to, ask the universe to surrender, to bring me a sign, bring me a question, bring me something I can actually investigate to unlock where I am right now. So those cards, it may seem woo-woo and stuff, but for me, I'm like really down to earth, even though I can be woo-woo a little bit. Those cards for me are a way to understand better, to be aware, to get the root cause of that situation, and to help me to reflect. So then I don't get advice from external people. I always had this issue on asking advice people, because I was like, they don't get me. They don't get the whole picture of me. And we are the best person to help ourselves. The answers live within ourselves. But sometimes it's hard to get those answers coming back. We have to slow down. We have to pause. We have to reflect. We have to bring more awareness about those patterns. So it's why for me the card, and when I do those reading, it's bringing the emergence from what is inside for you, those answers to come up to life. So this is what I really would love to bring more to people, and this is what I'm doing. So I will drop the link below in the description if you want a reading. It comes with an hour call together, and then you will leave with a kind of a nice letter about this reading. So, and the card for today is selflessness. I find true joy in the service of others. When I give lovingly and generously with only the other's interest in mind. Selflessness. I find true joy in the service of others. When I give lovingly and generously with only the other's interest in mind. I love that. I love that, because this is love. This is life. This is really, and it's what I touch. Yes, when I did that reading, this is God. So see you tomorrow.